Okay. One of these days I will actually get the hang of this. I just spent probably 4 minutes talking to myself before I realized that I had the stream still set on private from when I tried to fix the audio the audio issues. So it should be, it's okay, it's public now. Okay. One of these days I will have a stream that just is, you know, goes perfectly, but you know, today is not this day. So, as I kind of said before, oh, also I don't know why my thumbnail is that's odd. That was weird. That might have just been on my side. I don't know. It showed my, the thumbnail for the video as my YouTube banner, which is weird. But anyway, no, I went through and I had to change the name of the game because apparently I forgot to switch it to Nancy Drew from Skyrim. So, and that got me talking about, I am excited to get back to Skyrim, but I started this, I'm gonna restart it because the audio was absent last time. So I'm gonna do that, finish it, because Mama didn't raise no quitter, and then get back to Skyrim. I'm excited to fully play this one again because I like this one. But yeah, we also have we're looking at a kind of a special Skyrim stream coming up sometime soon. So we're gonna see if we can get that in the works. But I'm going through and making sure it altered that's so weird. Can I edit that from here? Oh yeah, it says I don't have a thumbnail uploaded. That's weird. Let's see this one. Very, very odd. Okay. Alright, that should have changed it. Okay. Be nice if there was no more scuff. I think we got it. Alright. I was also saying I have to make sure that all my I's are dotted and all my T's are crossed because once I open up the game, I can't tab out of it without it giving me like a really weird aspect ratio. It's like I can only see a certain portion of the screen and it's blown up, and I have not figured out how to fix that yet. So I think though, I got it figured out. And as long as I don't have to tab out, should be fine. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and make sure that my OBS is on the starting soon screen. Yep, okay. Don't want to dox my Steam, and open up the game. And why am I not getting any audio? Okay. All right, what's going on? Maybe it's only when okay. I might have to switch to the game screen. Let's see if that changes anything. Okay, I'm really hoping this will work. Let's see. No, that did nothing. Okay. There's one other issue that it could actually be because... One second. Let me make sure that that's going to change. Yep, there we go. Okay. Gonna close the game and look at my Bluetooth. Weird. Huh. One moment. Let me make sure it's actually my headphones are working. It should have been. The trailer. Nope, I can hear. Okay, weird. Okay. Let me try that again. There we go. Okay, cool. Crisis averted. All right. No, I don't want to use the Discord overlay. Oh, okay. Discord updated, and it's kind of been... I need to see if I can keep it from sending me
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Notifications
This
while
is
I'm
my
doing other
center
stuff
of
because it'll be in front of like a
my
save
desk.
button or something.
Go ahead and poke around.
And it's a little
If
annoying.
you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the
Okay.
book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I'm also going to turn up my second monitor here just to make sure that...
He worries about me.
Yeah,
enough as
okay.
it is.
Nice. Everything's working. I'm so happy. Okay. So I guess maybe might kind of... That's fine. Might kind of speed run the beginning of it since I already did quite a bit of it, but I just wanted to do it with sounds this time because this game has some really pretty music. Just a lot of fun voice lines. So, all right, let's see. We have our phone card. Hey, Kenio. How's it going? We are investigating the disappearance of this man right here, right before his wedding. Let's see. Megan Mallory, or Kyler taken Mallory of London. And then this is the case file.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means, and unfortunately by the time I get there it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure.
All of this.
And you
This
know
would be so
me,
fun to
whenever
walk
the
along.
question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
Nice. Been chilling through life. Nice. I hope everything's chill. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go senior. Have you ever played any of these games? The Nancy Drew games?
In preparation
Super
for our
fun.
landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Dublin.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dun Hills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dun Hills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Oh
Because you're always on your phone.
no! What was that?
I did this last time. I went to use WASD and was like, why isn't it moving? Alright, so we can't go through there. Too dark. Can't see any of this. There's Baylor. That would take us to the Screaming Banshee Inn. A little bit of this. I'm kind of speed running it because I tried to play this the week before last week. And I only realized like halfway through that there was no audio. You don't like that sound? Yeah. 'Tis the Banshee. So I'm trying to redo it just because this game has a lot of really fun music and a lot of really fun voice lines. Denal.
Oh, hello. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
White nails.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Okay, so we can keep knocking on the door, but he's not going to answer. So,
Hello? Could you come to the door, please?
please. So we can come over here and have some fun. Kyler! Kyler, wake up. Kyler, wake up. I don't like this. Apparently my aim sucks this around. It's hard to predict. Alright, use my rocks. First try. Dang it. Nice. I don't trust that man, but he might be good and just grumpy. He's definitely grumpy. The wedding's been called off.
Deaf are you now? I told you cannot be staying here.
Joel, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
He disappeared as a prank?
He adores getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the envelope this time, but he'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donal detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
Do you have any idea where Matt disappeared to?
No,
to tell you,
but
but
I know
that's
he didn't go
pretty
far.
extreme
The fact is,
prank.
sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries, so if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
I also love how I said this last time, but I love that they don't even consider that he might be in trouble or something. Oh yeah, someone ran out in front of my car.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here
Gemini.
and caused me to drive into a
Hey.
ditch.
Are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good.
Does it bother you to be...
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Actually, Matt's best friend Kit Foley is here too. He set up a cot in the Great Hall downstairs.
Is he from London too?
He lives in London now, yes, but both his parents are
Freya was the one
Irish.
who cried
You
wolf.
could practically
Yeah.
hear Donal's ears perk up when he heard that.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I
pull
know
enough
is he
pranks,
comes at
at some
dawn
point,
and leaves
people
at
are gonna
sunset.
stop-
I can't fathom what
paying
he does all
attention, and
day,
it could
but he always
be-
seems to be puttering
he
away
could be
at
dead in a
something.
ditch somewhere, and
When
they're
he's
like,
not
"Oh,
working,
he's
he
just
spends
Irish."
most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
The Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Donal to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until my grandpapa died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II. He was rumored to have been a double agent, supposedly doing top-secret research for the Allies, but in truth passing his findings onto the Axis. Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
If the rumors were true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite fascinating.
Have you come across anything in here that indicates whose side your great-uncle was really on?
No, and if he was half as smart as he was reputed to be, I highly doubt I ever shall. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
Foreshadowing. Also, I apologize. I'm still a little bit sick, so I apologize for the sniffles. I will let you get back
I'll
to
let
your
you get
reading,
back
ma'am.
to your reading.
The 5 months I spent living
Also,
with
I
you,
like your
your dad,
headband.
and Hannah. And Togo, of
sweater.
course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
That is just such a pretty shade of green. That's one of my favorites. All right. So last time I came around and we looked at some stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna need that for later. Let's see. And then there is a puzzle here that has to do with some gears. But I think we are missing a gear or two. So while we can attempt it, I think we're missing one. That or I just couldn't figure it out in the last stream. So over here we have this puzzle, which will be a lot of fun later, but we're missing 2 blocks. These are all locked. We can't see anything. Oh yeah, that's gonna be useful as well.
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
That room is gone. Alright, and this... Oh, I'm gonna try and speedrun this, but pretty much taking these, and we have to stack it in this order over here. Last time, I think I gave myself carpal tunnel from all the clicking, so let's see. Let's do this. Alright, so there's that one. Nope. Nope. Yeah, just go here. Speed running this very badly. It's all fun and games up until the very end where you have to get this on the bottom and then... Alright. Nope. Nope. Still there. Nope, that was entirely wrong. That is also wrong. I need that. Need that over here, so I need to stack that over here. So I need... that here. That over here. Yeah, that over here. That works. No, I just did. Okay. Alright. Okay, now I need this under there. No. I need that over there. That over here. No, I did it again.
I probably shouldn't.
And now that one on top. No, I need, now I need these here. Oops, stay. Because, put that one over there, and then we can put this bottom one over there. Oh, that was right. That. Do that. Do that. Okay. And now, because that one's going to go here. Here. Okay. Let's try. You go there. You go there. Stack. Stack. Then. No. I'm gonna go there. Because then you're going up there. Go there. You're going there. Go there. Go there. You go there. Okay. Now, is there any way? If I could go ahead and get these under here, get that. Can I do that? Let's see. Which means I need to stack. My brain is melting. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's just let this do this the long way around. Okay. Okay. So now I need these stacked here. Only these. No, I just need all of these stacked here. Okay. Alright. This will take a moment because I am small of brain. Alright, like that. Ooh, no, I need those. Nope. Okay, I need. I'm going back and forth a little bit. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move that one. Stack those on there. Dun, dun. Nope. 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 Forgot what I was doing there. Okay, I need everything. Okay. Alright. No. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. No, that's not what we're doing. Oh my goodness. I need that one there. So I need to... Okay, okay, okay. Now we're making progress. Okay, so now... Now, actually, because of how this ends up working, I need that there. That one goes there. That one. Goes there. Okay, okay. Aha. One. Actually, let's stack those. Yeah. Okay. So let's then stack those in the middle. Nope. I did this backwards again. Okay, alrighty. Okay, there we go. 2. 3. Oh my goodness. No, stay. Okay. I like to think that Kyler is just over there listening to me struggle. There we go. And now
This'll come in handy.
we have a lantern. Okay. Whew. Stretch my wrist. Oh, goodness. This is nice. This is really nice. Okay.
Nancy,
Anything to say about
splendid
that?
timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't taken a good look around down there yet.
Just go down the stairs and look for the monstrosity with the big wheel and the levers. You can't miss it. It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster, and since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets, and the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
See, that's another reason why you should maybe be a little bit more concerned at the sudden disappearance of your fiance right before your wedding. He still had things he needed to do. And he just dipped. The haunted nursery. It's pretty. Is that a magpie? Is that a crow? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Spooky old fireplace. Take that. And this we can just boink, right in there. Close that up. Okay. Creepy old rocking horse. A necessity in any haunted bedroom. So this we're gonna have to order later, but we are missing dolls. So we'll do that here in a bit. Le lapin bleu. Truth speaks even though the tongue were dead. See not what you see and hear not what you hear. Evil returns to the evildoer. That's just the live, laugh, love of the whole thing, isn't it? Very nice things to have there. All right. So, quick thing, if we were to go up these stairs, we cannot.
That's just a little too far to jump.
And if we were to press the issue, we would fall to our deaths. So part of the thing is there are pieces of this castle missing because of the explosion she was talking about earlier. So if we go over here, Kit is over there. Excuse me. But I am going to print these off real quick. Which, there's the plate. So we grab that. Oh wait. Put the ink on there. Put the paper on there. Turn the big wheel. Put that on there. Draw it off.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Very weird indeed. Why is it like Kind of satisfying. Just... Alright, that's all of them. Okay. See if there's anything. Oh yeah, that for the puzzle upstairs. Nice picture of the happy couple. Okay. Oops. Let's talk to Kit. Hey, Tron. How's it going?
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore
There's
the eye
audio
if you
this
can.
time.
Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
I'm not sure I fully understand the circumstances yet.
That's because you've only heard Kyler's version of what's going on. Or worse, that daffy caretaker's version. Either way, it's unlikely you've heard the truth.
The truth being...
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies like Denal claims.
I think that's
He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, Matt didn't come out and tell me he was leaving. But hey, I am his best friend. I know him better than anybody. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So he bailed.
Without saying anything to her?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said fine, don't worry about it, no big deal.
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk, came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
How come you sound,
so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since, I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Have you ever developed a project in Ireland?
No, but it's just a matter of time. Especially if we got our hands on a tract of land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
I'd better get going. See ya.
Keep it real.
I want to snoop, but he's... Oops. We try.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
Gotta wait for him to leave. Alright. Let's go tell Kyler that we finished.
Did you finish the programs?
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946 0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. Have you a phone?
Not one that works.
You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Denal moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
Despite half of it missing, you can actually live in this.
It looks like a bomb went off in it.
No doubt because one did. One summer night in 1944, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that my great-uncle Brendan was working on something that involved a new kind of rocket fuel. He was killed along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently they all just vaporized. Which I guess is why Denal claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most of her time, is haunted.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Good luck.
All right. Let's go talk to the best man. Oh, nope. Went too far. Just making sure I get my steps in. Something I do love about the Nancy Drew games is the sound design is just so good. Ooh,
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
that's the place we can't get to. It's gone. Alrighty, let me grab my phone card. Mr. Alan Payne.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest practical jokes.
Do you remember Matt saying anything odd? Anything that in hindsight might suggest where he went?
Nothing that I recall. Although he did say a lot of things. Not to me, but to Kyla and that other chap, Kit. And he said them quite loudly, I might add.
What do you mean?
The evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyla had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Well, that was helpful. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Kit. Got some splaining to do. Hey, Phoenix. Yes, Ireland. Right outside a town called Baylor.
How's it
I also
going?
love the immediate
Alan
atmosphere.
Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay? The fact is, he misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around? You ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an
Man
accident.
just chilling in a dark
I'm
corner.
clumsy.
Yeah.
What were you two talking about?
Well, half of
I forget. That's how
half the castle
inconsequential
has been
it was.
blown up.
Hey, I
so
just remembered.
her
Kyra wants me to do
impromptu
the seating
cots.
chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
Alright, let's take a look.
Because
at this.
unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
Alright, let's go ask Kyler. I can't remember if she has anything else to say.
You have a lead?
Yeah, there we go.
When I called Alan Payne, he said that on the day Matt disappeared,
take a look
you
at that
and Matt
seating
had a
chart.
pretty big argument.
I dare say Matt and I have argued about one thing or another every day since we met. That's just how we are together.
Alan said it sounded pretty serious.
Well, Alan was wrong.
Oh, I should have asked what they were. Alright.
I'd better get to work.
Good luck. You have a lead?
No, okay.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Keep me posted.
Okay. Who wants to help with, wedding planning? Let's sit here by the fire and take a look at the seating chart. Okay. This is gonna be fun. No invited guest. No invited guest, okay, so these can sit next to another guest of the same color. Okay, so the reds can't sit by the reds, the greens can't sit by the greens. Members of the wedding party must sit together, so the blues. On the long side of the table, Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left of Richard. Okay, so let's start on the long side of the table. Let's just put Rose here, sitting directly next to Taylor, and to the left of Richard. She's sitting to the left of Richard, and Taylor is right there by her. We'll do that for now. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Okay. Guest seats. Oh no, wait. Lori wants to sit directly opposite of Kit. Wants to be directly opposite of Kit. Okay. So let's see. I'm assuming wedding party is going to be sitting here. Guest seats will alternate between gender on the long side. Okay, so directly next to Taylor. Will alternate by gender on the long side. Okay, so that could be Taylor is there. Corner is the same gender, but then, okay, so that could be Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right for the toasts. So if Kyler is here, then Nancy could be there. Taylor wants an end chair on any side. Okay, that works. Jane, Alan, Henry, Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. Jane, Alan, Henry, Linda. Okay, so we'll put Henry there for right now. Jane may be here. Alan is obviously sitting over here. Henry and Linda could maybe sit over here. That would work there. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. Matt sits there. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit, which would put Kit there. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and to the left of Heather. Linda is to the right of John and to the left of Heather. So maybe Linda doesn't go there. Maybe Jane can go there. And Linda can go here. And within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John, which John is not even on here yet. So if John is here, which would work. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and to the left of Heather. But the long side... Does the long side have to alternate? Okay, guess we'll alternate by gender on the long side. Okay. So, let's see. That has to be right, I think. Members of the wedding party are sitting together. Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left of Richard. Have too many men on this side. So what was it about Henry? Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. What was it about Kit? Lori wants to sit directly opposite Kit. Okay. Well, let's make sure Kit is in the right place. What was it? Tyler. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. So if that... Let's do that and see what he has to say about that.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
Top of the table. Okay. So let's switch Jane and Lori.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
Huh, okay. Let's see. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. Okay, we've got that. Members of the wedding party must sit together on the long side of the table. Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor. What does it mean directly next to Taylor? And to the left of Richard. Has to be right. Because otherwise I don't know what it means directly next to. Adjoining corner seats of the table are of the same gender. Okay. Lori wants to sit directly opposite Kit. Okay. That can only happen if Lori and Kit are on these end part, the end. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. That's the part that's messing me up. Because... what was it about John? John, Ellen, are all sitting on. Linda is to the right of John. And to the left of Heather. Wait. So then... Taylor wants an end chair. Jane, Ellen, Henry, and Linda. Jane. Oh, Jane, Ellen. Okay, no, so that's why. Okay. Henry, Linda, Alan. Okay, so they're all on. Okay. Different sides now. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. 1, 2. Okay. Unless we do that. And then put Richard there, Rose there, Taylor there, and then put Lori there. Directly next to Taylor, though. But they can't, they have to... Unless, is Taylor... Is Taylor a man or a woman? Because that can be for both. So maybe I'm just going to say, no, wait, because then... Okay, so maybe... No, that can't be right. What does it say about the wedding party? Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right for the toasts. Okay. Don't remember it saying anything about Alan, except that he... Okay. So what if Taylor is a guy? So then, guy, girl, Huh?
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Sitting directly next to Taylor, okay, and to the left of Richard. Okay, that's the left, yeah. Lori wants to be directly opposite Kit. Okay. Guest seats will alternate gender on the long side. Which I still don't know. No, it is, because these are by, couples. You have guy, girl, guy, girl. Okay, no. So that's a guy. Okay, Taylor's a guy. Guest seats will alternate. Okay, Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right. Okay. For the toasts, Taylor wants an end chair on any side. Okay, so Taylor does... Oh, and Kit is supposed to... wait a minute. maybe that's it. I forgot about Kit.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right.
What do you
Try
mean?
again.
Okay. Jane, Alan, Henry, Linda. Alan, Jane, Linda, Henry. Okay, that's right. Matt is 2 seats to the right. 1, 2 of Kit. Okay. Within a 6-seat span, Linda is to the right of John and left of Heather. Okay. Oh. Okay. I see. To the right of John, but left of Heather. Okay. Let's see. John kind of has to stay there. Lori kind of has to stay there. Jane has to stay there. So Linda... directly next to Taylor. Oh, and only to the left, not directly to the left. So if we did that, and maybe this. To the left of Heather, to the right of John. Rose is still to the left of Richard, but is directly sitting next to Taylor. I don't know what he means, the top of the table.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
I still don't get that. Okay. Wedding party, let's see, because that might help us with this. Let's see, wedding party, must sit together, okay. Kyler wants her maid of honor on her right for the toast. Done. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. 1, 2, okay. That's all they say for the wedding party. And we know Alan has to be here. What did it say about Kit and Henry again? Can I just do this? Is that what the...
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
Oh, that makes sense anyway, because it has to be same
How's the
gender
seating
on
chart
the
coming?
ends.
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. The people at the top of the table don't look right. Try again.
I don't understand. Okay. Rose is sitting directly next to Taylor and to the left of Richard, which she is. Adjoining corner seats at the table are the same gender. Lori, Kyler, Alan, Kit. Yep. Taylor wants an end chair on any side. Done. Jane, Alan, Henry, and Linda are all sitting on different sides of the table. Yes. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit within a 6-seat span. Linda is to the right of John and to the left of Heather. I don't understand that one. I'm gonna look that one up because I don't understand what is, what's wrong there. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Matt is 2 seats to the right of Kit. Does that mean not the second seat, but 2 seats in between Matt and Kit? That's a little... Okay. I found a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and so I'm going to... We had almost everything right. We had this swapped, and Nancy is here, Alan is here, like that, which doesn't make sense to me because it says 2 seats to the right, which I would have thought, oh wait, no, now that makes sense. Okay, I don't know.
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, that looked like...
now we can talk. Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this
Did
first.
I have it swapped?
I found
Was
it
I
on the
reading
floor in
that
Matt's
wrong?
room when I was looking for
Was
him.
I making sure
What
that...
is it?
I was making sure Kit
Frankly, it
was
didn't make a
to
lot
the
of
right,
sense to me.
Not
but
Matt
maybe it will
was...
to you. Take it.
Not Matt was to the right of Kit. It's that left-right dyslexia getting me. On the floor, okay.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
No, you were right, Gemini. I had him... I had it backwards in my head. So I had Kit to the right of Matt instead of Matt being to the right of Kit. Okay, so that...
You have a lead?
No, okay.
I'll catch you later.
Keep me posted.
Okay, let's go talk to Dunal. Down at the Screaming Banshee Inn. I also were at the point when I found out that the audio wasn't working last time, so everybody can hear stuff, right? There should be audio this time. Baylor. Alright. Hello.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
And a crow's nest in front of me.
The mixmaid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I heard her soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crow's whatever, ASAP.
Gonna play mixmaid for a while, are ya? Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names. The mixin' book will tell ya which little picture stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, you'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first, then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then press the red button. And when the blending's done, just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then add anything else the book tells you to add, put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start fixing the next drink. Soon as you've made all the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell and I'll serve 'em up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
Aye, aye, sir. All right. Crow's nest. So that is one of these steins. And we need 1 tomato, 1 orange, and 1, I think that's coconut. And you put it in there with some ice and some lime, and there you go. Mean fiddlers. We need one of these. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in there. Put some ice in there.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Some ice and lime. And then we need, ooh, this one's blended, so we need 1, 1 plus ice cream. Blend it up. Oh, nope, that's wrong. I didn't put enough. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Put that in there. Blend it.
Another round completed.
Brown River. That just looks so appetizing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 tomato. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coconut. 1 lemon. That's gonna be an interesting flavor. Ice. Cherries. There you go. Peat bog. Another one that looks very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1.
You do fine work,
There
miss.
we go.
All done and dusted, are ya? Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar, and the next time you help out, you can keep the tips then as well.
Thank you kindly.
You make a mean crow's nest, girl. Well done. Now, I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
I'm sorry, happened to the what?
The Sassenach. The Englishman. The one Kyler was supposed to be marrying. Well, what happened to him is this. The She took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call him that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and you'd be wise to do the same.
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
The one that destroyed half the castle?
Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay not with Malloy. It was the good people. They'd taken a shine to Fiona, is why. And they knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things. Got plans for you, they do.
The fairies? The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find 'em.
You mean my keys weren't in the car?
Aye, that's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
The name of this place. Just what exactly is a banshee?
A woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and me, with wild hair almost as long as the tattered grey robe billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's the sound she makes, her terrible wailing, that strikes fear in the human heart. Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone is about to die.
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle tonight.
Did you know?
It ran across the road in front of me. That's why my car's in the ditch.
Not till I was 50 and 4 did I see a banshee. To see one at your age, on your very first night in Ireland. A special lass you are indeed.
What would a banshee be doing on a road at night?
Waiting for you, sounds like. Just waiting for you.
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike
So
Matt Simmons?
obvious.
Or is he special somehow?
waiting
I've
to
little
drive
use
you
for
off the
any
road.
Sassenach, but I took a disliking to this one soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always touching things he shouldn't, going places he didn't belong. Worse than a stray dog, that one was.
What about Kyler?
Aye, Kyler. She's different. She belongs here. It's in her blood. It's the reason she does naught but read up in the library. She'll not be leaving Ireland, mark my words. And if she winds up marrying Mr. Foley, all the better.
So Kit, you like?
Aye. He may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off. Little wonder he's in love with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Whoa, wait a minute. Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Blind, are you now? Loves her, he does indeed. He's all but wearing a sign saying so. He came to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
Okay.
Guess I'll go now.
Fine with me.
All right. Kit. I think you got some more explaining to do. I love this walkway.
What's going on?
If you weren't going to be the best man, how come you came out here so early?
I volunteered to help get everything set up, and Matt and Kyler took me up on it. I'm pretty good friends with Kyler, too. In fact, I'm the one who introduced her to Matt.
Oh.
How long ago was that?
A little less than a year ago. They both claimed it was love at first sight, and it seemed like it really was, right up until a couple of days ago. You sure do ask a lot of questions. Wait a minute. Nancy Drew! Kyler told me about you. You're the girl who likes to play detective.
Well, it's just, kind of a hobby. Although Kyler did say it'd be nice if I could find Matt.
Well, you're not gonna have any luck doing that. Old Matt is long gone.
Kyler
don't
says
seem very
sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's
broken up
very
about that.
faint and muffled. Do you ever hear him?
No.
Best friend is
Man,
disappeared
Kyler
and
must
you
be
don't see
losing
him
it or
at all.
something, because I'm telling you, Matt is not here.
That discussion you had with Matt? Come on, really. What was it about?
It was about Kyler. I was asking Matt whether he had truly thought through what being married to her was going to be like. The more questions I asked, the more nerves I struck, and the more uncomfortable and angry he became, until finally,
He gave you that shiner.
he stomped upstairs to the nursery. Next day, he disappeared. Obviously, the things I said got to him. So if I seem a little guilty to you, it's because I am guilty. It's my fault that Matt walked out on Kyler. Simple as that.
From the looks of that picture I found over there, it looks like you and Kyler used to be a lot more than friends.
Yeah, we dated for a while, until it finally became obvious that we were better as a couple of friends than as a couple. No biggie.
I don't buy that no biggie.
The caretaker seems to think you're the one who should be getting married here, not Matt.
Yeah, well, in case you haven't noticed, that guy's got several screws loose. I just happened to mention that 3 out of my 4 grandparents were born in Ireland, and now whenever he sees me, he gets this weird look in his eye.
But you don't think he had anything to do with Matt's disappearance?
No. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He and Matt did not get along. They were always at each other's throats, arguing about the stupidest things. Even those leprechaun gnome things out in the garden. Donal had a fit one day when he saw Matt messing with them. And when Matt announced he was going to stay in the haunted nursery, I thought the guy was going to burst a blood vessel, he turned so red. But Matt disappeared on his own, not because of anything Donal did. I mean, the old coot's not that crazy. Is he?
Matt's just buried out in the bog somewhere.
Have you ever been up in the tower?
Uh-uh. You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend Donal. Or maybe it was just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
I'd better get going. See ya.
Drop by anytime.
I can't just go snooping around, not with Kit right there.
Dang it, let me do what I want to do. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Let's go see if we can find... Actually, let me open this book that we got. Let's see if we can find the leprechauns he was talking about. What are we doing messing with those? Let's see. That's not anything. Oh, yeah, this does match the
Wonder
book.
what that crow's doing in there.
What are you doing? Whoa. All right, let's see. 7 levels of society. The leprechaun said to me, "The road below guides the spinning way to a treasure stashed not far away. The first stood the Ardri, High King he, proudly facing forward for all eternity." Okay. You are facing forward. Re, the Twath's local king, leads he the tribe in every little thing. Leads he the tribe in every little thing. Oh, wait a minute. Front, right, back, left, front, right, back. Okay, I'm remembering. So that one facing right. Let me know if I've gone left, right, dyslexic again and spinning one the wrong way. Bottom one, bards nearly equal to the king's station. They were the makers of the history of the nation. So this one turns back. Is turning left. This one stays front, that one turns to the right, and that one turns to the back. Wait a minute, I forgot the symbols. That one turns to the right, and that one turns to the back. Okay. Aha! Oh. Actual treasure trove in here. Interesting. Let's get out of here. That, what? I, Kyler, choose you, Matt, as my friend, my companion, my love. Through life's trials and celebrations, we will travel the road of life together, united in heart and mind. From the first thing you have never known. What am I doing? This is wrong. Huh. I love the music. Interesting. What's that? Can't look at it. Let's ask Kyler about that.
You have a lead?
Oh, I can't ask her
I'm
about
gonna go
that?
play detective now.
Good luck.
Huh. Okay. Oh, while we're up here, let's look at... see if we have enough for this right here. Blue. Green. Red. Ooh, we do. Okay. Following the RGB at the top. Wait, what's this one then? Huh.
What is that?
Oh, I missed that the last time. Okay, let's try, maybe this is like the, that one first. Then, following this up here. Green, yellow, orange, red. No. Maybe, okay, maybe in the actual order of the rainbow. Oh. A board? Okay. Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh. I'm so glad I wasn't the only one that saw that.
You're right. There has to be a logical explanation for what we just saw. So I'm going to calm down, relax, and trust that you will discover what that thing was. You are going to figure it out, aren't you, Nancy?
I promise.
Could you imagine
You have
seeing
a lead?
that and then
I'm gonna
having
go
to
play
go try and
detective
explain
now.
to Kyler? So I
As
just
soon
saw
as you
some-
find out anything, let me know.
She's like, oh, that's great. All of my friends are going. Oh, let me... no, let's not look at that just yet. Okay. Let's ask Kit. Maybe Kit can weigh in on that.
Did you hear something just now? Like someone
you missed
screaming?
the party.
Or was it just the wind?
Actually, it was Kyler. She and I saw someone with long white hair reaching in through the window of the nursery. Kyler screamed, and whoever or whatever it was disappeared.
How could someone reach in through the window? The nursery's on the second floor.
That is a good question.
Good question.
If Matt were still around, I'd say it was him. But since he's not around, maybe Denal has sprouted wings.
I'll see you later, okay?
Keep it real.
Okay. I think we have enough money now to... Ooh.
I would like a fortune.
Ooh. Even the longest day has its end. Those fortunes have been in there for so long, you touch them and they're just... Alright, let's see if we can... Don't mind me, Kyla. We're gonna... There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. Where to look at the letter? Okay, I am going to take a picture of that so I don't have to keep switching to it. Okay. We have to get this even, which I think requires this. Hang on. Is that for this? I don't actually know. Okay. Let's see here. Let's start messing around a little bit. So this one is lead. This one is silver. Wait a minute. Convert binary into a letter thing. Is there another book we were supposed to find? I don't remember. No. Okay, so maybe it really is just, figure it out. Okay, maybe. This is zinc. Okay, so the woods are going to be much lighter. Can I do this one yet? I don't think I'm supposed to use this. So I think it, okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So now you need one of the lighter... Does this picture show them by weight? I think so, because lead is at the bottom, cedar's at the top. Okay, okay. So this is by weight. Okay. Alright. So lead is then going to need a lighter metal and a lighter wood, since it's the next heaviest would be silver. And then the next one is copper. Okay. So then copper needs the next heaviest. Brass, I think. Silver needs iron. And lead needs zinc. So then he gets oak. And then mahogany. And then ironwood. Nice. Okay. 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 And that, I think that goes to the gate outside.
You have a lead?
Nothing.
I'd better get to work.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Okay. We also haven't looked around the grounds a bunch yet. See if Matt's still there. Not Matt.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I'd better get going. See ya.
Waiting for you to
Stay
leave.
out of trouble.
Okay. So if we followed this path, got the broken down part of the castle. We've got the gate that we've already been in. Let's see what's around here. Ah! Oh. I forgot about the death screens. Yes, I'll try again. Okay, so note to self. I forgot about that. There's no buffer at the, Okay. Well. Now there's a... Oh. Nothing there, okay. Don't go over there. Okay, trees, we can't go through there. Kind of doing a zigzag so we can see everything. Bog, okay. Okay, let's follow the path. Oh. Oh, I remember this. Let's follow the path. Follow the yellow brick road. Let's go. I don't like these sounds. Oh wait, I think. Hang on.
That's a pretty big step.
Yeah, I remember. Put that across. And then these, we have a map. Like I said, I played this again. I played this a long time ago. Alright, so that means forward one. That means right 2, then that means right 1. That means forward 1, then this probably means forward 2. That means right 2 again, I think. Yeah. 1, 2. That means forward 2. What the heck does that mean? Left 3, so left 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1. Or down 2 in this case. 1, 2. Left 3, so left 2. 1, 2. Down 1, so down 3. 1, 2, 3. Left 2 again, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2. And then I think this is just forward 1. Left 1. Forward 2. Right 1. Forward 2. Right 2. Forward 2. Right 1. Forward 1. Oh. That is too many flies for my liking. For the dollhouse.
Looks like I need a key.
It's locked. So it looks like we might need wool to finish that.
Ew!
Can we get those out of there? Herbs, remains, sage. Comes up infrequently in pilot grounds. Nothing's not complete without it. Bugbane. Ooh, to get rid of insect infestations. Mix together equal parts tansy, pennyroyal, wormwood, thyme, and catnip. Tansy, pennyroyal, wormwood, thyme, and catnip. Tansy, pennyroyal, woodworm, thyme, and catnip. Tansy, pennyroyal, woodworm, thyme, catnip. Nice. And that goes on the crosses. I remember that now. What else we got in here? Charm for safety. To attract bees. To summon a banshee. But of course we can't read that. Yeah, just in case. Charm for safety to attract bees. Okay. Alrighty. Interesting. Let's keep following the path. Oh no, wait. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we don't need this yet. Okay. We'll come back to that. Need to keep exploring. Down here, okay. See, must follow this path. Wait, where's the front door? Okay. Paths. Lead off of that. Here we go. Oh, this. Okay, alright. Wait a minute. I remember now. Where's that? Here it is. Okay, so we have 1801, 1916, and 1845. So if they are supposed to go in any specific order, I'm guessing triangle, swirly thingy, squiggle line. These are the technical names of these symbols. And diamond in hand. Let's try that. So triangle, fancy triangle, squiggly, diamond in hand. Look at that. Okay. 1, 2. Whoever this World War II inventor was, good grief, man. Sheep. You can get wool. Where does this go? There was something over there. This goes somewhere we can't. Okay. It's the tower that we can't go into. Oh, I remember this. Got the bags here. But we have to get them into the barn. Okay. Anything else down here? Hello, sheep. No, 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 come back. No, 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 hello, come back. Oh, the big tree. Hello there, Mr. Crow. I'm not gonna bother you. Alright. Hello, sheep. Maybe ask him to know about that because I don't remember. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, we've got that book on constellations. Yeah, okay, so if this is... Hang on. Hang on. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Winter, fall, summer, spring. Okay, so if this is the starting point, and so this is probably winter. Be a winter constellation. All of these are be maybe Sagittarius? So that one, is that an option? It is. Wait, is that the same one? No, that's not the right one. What are my options? Okay, so that's Taurus. Leo. Scorpio. Scorpius. And then what is that? Do the dance. Aquarius. One of the oldest recognized constellations in the zodiac, Aquarius is also the second largest. As many countries enter their rainy season during this time, he's typically represented as a water bearer. Maybe winter? Oh, wait. The Tropic of Capricorn, the southernmost latitude where the sun can appear directly overhead at noon, was so named during the sun's entering the constellation at winter solstice. So Capricornus is the winter. Okay, so it's not this one then. Which one gives us... Wait, so that means that it would be this one, right? No. Oh, it doesn't give us different ones. Okay. So we just have to pick... Let's see. Winter. Wait, what is this? Oh, we don't know that yet. Okay, we can't do this one yet. More scribbles. Okay, that's fine. We should probably ask Kit about that. And then we ask Denal about the wool. Okay, is there anything else down here? I don't think so. Okay.
What's going on?
I found the sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
What, that? I was just messing around. See, I'm into real estate, and whenever I see an interesting tract of land, I like to sketch out how I'd develop it. Just to, you know, keep the juices flowing. It doesn't mean anything. I was just doodling.
Great, so it's okay if I keep this.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Have you ever been to the little hut that's in the middle of the bog?
No. Don't tell me you've been traipsing through the bog. Are you nuts? That stuff's like quicksand.
Did Matt ever try to cross the bog?
The only thing Denal ever said that made sense to Matt was, stay away from the bog. And he did. And you'd be well advised to do the same.
Good talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
You have a lead?
Mostly I have a question. Do you know anything about this sketch? I found it outside.
It looks like a drawing for some kind of housing development, for the land the castle sits on.
Apparently Kit did them. Did you ask him to?
No, and I seriously doubt Matt did either. Kit must have done those on his own. The question is, why? Anyway, I thought of something else you can do for me. Since there's a possibility, however remote, that there are forces at work around here that none of us completely understands, I think it only prudent to do what I can to counteract them. To that end, I would like to include these herbs and flowers in my wedding bouquets. According to Irish lore, each of them is believed to be associated with things I could use a little more of right now. If you could pick them for me and put them in that vase over there, that would be wonderful. Here's a basket. This, of course, means that in spite of whatever it was I saw in the nursery, I still believe there will indeed be a wedding, because no matter who or what took Matt, you're going to find him, Nancy. I have to believe that. Please don't let me down.
I'd better get to work.
Good luck.
All right. Let's see. Oh, that's just the basket. The list is foxglove, yarrow, lavender, larkspur, rose, vervain, sage. I am very bad with plants, so let's see. I think there was something back in the top that showed where they grew to, but let's... I know that there was one of those at least over in the garden. No. Rose, okay. What is that? That checks it off the list. Okay. Let's see. Because if I remember correctly, they have them growing around like different parts of this. Like the things you find out here. Let's see if there's anything we need here. Ah, that was yarrow. Okay. Here. Okay, let's look in here. Alright, we needed, wait. We need lavender by the base of stones that reach toward the sky. Okay, so that's the constellation ring that we were looking at. We need larkspur. Oh, and we need vervain as well. Welcomes all who enter the land of Malloy. So I'm guessing by the gate. Larkspur, marking an end to the road. Less traveled. Interesting. And then sage. Dried herb. Oh, do you have sage? Hang on. That. Oh. Okay. So the gate, the constellation ring, anything here? The road less traveled. Maybe not. Okay, so let's see the gate. Oh. These two. I'll hi to you too. Is it any of this? So that's where the extra piece goes. But let's, aha. Okay. And then the constellation ring. There it is, okay. Why won't you let me love you? Aha. Okay. So now we just need larkspur. The end of the road. Less traveled. Didn't see any flowers up at the tree. Don't mind if I Hello, Libby. Libby says hi, everybody. She's also saying, I want food, but it's not food time. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Maybe it's along the road? Maybe if I walk towards Baylor? Try walking towards Baylor. Everything. Oh.
What's on your mind, then?
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of 'em. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something.
Libby Gemini
I
says
lack the
hi.
time and patience to work out just what.
I wouldn't mind having a
She
go
hasn't
at
gotten the
it.
hang
Do you
of
think
daylight
I could
savings
borrow your
yet.
book?
Sorry to say, I'm not in a lending mood at the moment, lass. A wee bit of me favourite drum music
She's
would
like,
put
"I
me
want food
right,
now," and I'm like,
but
"No,
the
it's
band
not-
can't
not
be
for
playing
like
it
an
because their
hour."
drummer took sick. Looking for someone to take his place, they are.
I could probably fill in. I mean, not permanently, but...
Go to it then. One ditty is all. Play it well enough, and the book will be yours. Seamus will help you get started.
Seamus really
What
does
a
everything
fine
around
lass
here.
you are for
Oh,
helping
boy.
out the band. Now here's what you do. Watch the cue. When it reaches the drum, just hit the corresponding section of the bowring
guys
with the
about
beater.
ready
Keep
to
doing
hear
that
the
till the
worst
song's over.
music.
And if you've kept the beat well enough, the band'll split their tips with you. They're about to start. Just watch the bar, keep your
Okay,
wits
blue
about you,
space bar,
and you'll
up,
do
red,
fine.
Left, yellow, right. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay. This is offbeat. This hurts me. Oh, dang it. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
Brilliant! Here's your share of the tips.
Sweet as clover to the honeybee, that was. Here's the book. Keep it as long as you like.
You know, you're probably
I'll not
deaf
soon have
anyway.
need of it.
Sure, as long as you liked it.
Will you be wanting something else from me then?
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
These ears don't work so well now. Even the
why
pattern of
you
rain
liked
is
it.
beginning to slip by 'em. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee, you heard.
You mean someone in the castle is going to die?
Aye.
Someone as in Matt?
How they know what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
Cue thunder. Dun, dun, dun.
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Do I look daft to you now? There's no walking across the bog. Once you fall in, there's no getting out. When I was your age, younger even, there was talk of an old gypsy woman who kept house in the bog, living all by herself, crazy as could be. But a tall tale is all it was. You stay clear of that bog, girl. There be no crossing it. Not if you're fond of living.
I'd better get going.
Fine with me.
Alright. Oh, I remember looking at that, yeah. So like all the, maybe the devs that worked on this. The voice actors, maybe. I'm a little confuzzled as to where to find that last flower. How far in this direction can I go? Oh! Well, perfect. Okay. Wait, can I go anywhere else? No. Oh, that's not going there. No time for a swim. Okay.
Those were just some sketches I made because I was bored. I do that all the time. I'm not after your property.
Then what are you after?
Nothing!
Then why are you trying to tell me there's not going to be a wedding?
Because Matt is gone.
Matt would never walk out on me. Never.
He still loves you, Kyler, but he's not ready to get married, and he just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, so he told you to tell me? Or was his leaving your idea? What'd you tell him, Kit? That I still had feelings for you? That it isn't over between us? Because it is. You know that, don't you? It is most definitely over.
Dang. Okay. While he's busy, let's snoop. He has Matt's luggage. Is that it? Can I not? I want to look at the armor. Interesting. Are they still fighting, or can I talk to Kyler?
I'd better not go in there.
Before I forget, how many of those dolls do I need? I still need 1, 2, 3 more. One of them is the sheep, I'm guessing. Wait, I don't see a sheep on here, though. Interesting. Okay. Can I do any of these with the ones I have right now? Let's see. Cow. Man. I don't have the cat. Or whatever, like the dog. Blonde. Man. Cow. Rocking horse. Pig. Cat. I think I can do this one. Okay. So, let's see. Man has to be next to, there has to be a soldier between the guy and the girl. The cow cannot go above the pig. The cat must be to the left. of the rocking horse. The pig cannot be to the left, to the right of the rocking horse. Okay, wait a minute. Then where can the cow go then? The cow cannot go above the pig. Where can the pig go? The pig cannot go there. The girl cannot be... Oh, so the girl cannot be to the left of... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. To the side of... Oh, directly next... I'm not even... Dang it. I'm not even looking at the directions. That would help if I looked at the directions. Okay. To the side of. So... Okay, so the pig has to go here because it has to be directly next to... this. Okay. The cat has to be directly next to the suit of armor. The cat also has to be directly above the man. The girl has to be directly next to a suit of armor. Okay. And so then the cow has to go someplace there. Okay. Is that it? I thought that was pretty spot on. Let's see. To the side of. So, guy, suit of armor, girl. That's correct. Has to be to the side of. Okay. 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 That all fits. Is that not? Pig has to go there. Cow has to go there. Oops, excuse me a second. Okay. All right, let's see. Well, what if there, or even there, guy, girl, that would make more sense. Am I missing one? Wait a minute. There. Oh. Has to be there. Oh! Oh, it's just one. Okay. Okay, well I can't do any of these others yet because that requires a dog, which I don't have. And... yeah, okay, I can't do that yet. Can I get another coin out of them? I don't like those sounds. Nothing. Okay. Oh, the otter puzzle. Is there anything? A silent mouth is sweet to hear. Okay. Let's do that. We need Need like a red. No, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the missing gear. Okay.
You've picked all the flowers?
Yep.
Go ahead and put them in that vase.
There you go.
Splendid.
That's pretty.
Anything else to report?
I'm pretty sure whoever caused me to swerve off the road dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Do you think it was that creature we saw in the nursery?
It could have been, I guess, but even if it was...
There's a logical explanation for it. Don't just keep saying that, Nancy. Please, make me believe it.
I'm doing my best. But there are ghosts out there. Yeah.
I found
We don't
Matt's
even have the
luggage hidden
option of
behind the
bringing up the
cots
argument
downstairs
or-
by Kit's things.
Everything
How
good?
did it get down there?
It kind of looked like Kit was hiding it.
Oh, don't be silly. Why would Kit do a thing like that? Well, anyway, that's a good thing. It means Matt's still around here, just as I've been saying all along. Anything else to report?
I'll catch you later.
Good luck.
It kind of makes it also look like maybe Kit buried a body out in the bog. Excuse me, sorry. Still getting over my cold just a little bit. Okay. Do we have... I'm assuming the gear got put in there, right? Oh yeah, we didn't even ask her about the glasses. Or we didn't even have the option to ask her about the glasses. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think the last time the best was up over like that, I think. We'll try it. Let's do that. Turns it. Okay. Maybe. Excuse me. Have to remember how I did this last time. Okay. Alright, let's work backwards. Okay, so let's... That one needs that there. Maybe that there. Oh, I feel like that should go right there. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, maybe. Okay, that gets all that. I feel like that should go right there. Okay. This is where I was at the last time. 'Cause this up here is just a really tricky. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang it. It just has to right there. Okay. Okay. This can't go anywhere. It's frustrating. Ah, dang it. Oh. Oh, come on. What the heck? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Maybe don't go that way. Let's start from here. What? Okay. Can I do that? Is it? Can I actually get like one of these? These will fit. Oh, okay. That would work. Oh wait, so can I get these? Try that one. Let's try that one. Ooh, okay. No. Okay. This is the one that's so hard because this doesn't really. Wait, where's the gear? Did I not grab the gear? Wait a minute. Did I not grab it? There was a gear in that box, right? Am I still missing one? Oh, I'm still missing a gear. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Well, nope. We have that book on constellations. Let's go check that out. Not constellations, it's the Celtic Sabbats. Ooh. Okay, let's go out there. Let's see. Is out this way. Don't. I think, yeah, you go to the tree. What was the... What's that? Nothing. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is the first one. Let's see, we have... What's this say? Okay, so a straight through line is either A or B. You know what? Okay, I am going to take pictures of these real quick. Let's see. Three, 4. Okay, now let's look at these. Because true written language did not appear in Ireland until the 6th century AD. No Celtic historical text detailing the celebrations exist. Examples of inscriptions. Samhain was the start of both the Celtic New Year and the dark half of the year. Observed on November 1st. Oh, okay, so hang on, let's see. Okay, let's go back. Whoop. Okay, so the first one we looked at has a line straight through the top, which is going to be either, no, it's an A, and then 4 on the side is S, so what would that be? Huh. A-S-A N U L. A-S-A U-N-L. Okay. See, wait a minute. Okay. Letters read left to right. Oh, from bottom to top. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. So that one would have been L U G H. Okay. L-U-G-H. Ah. First harvest, August 1st. Okay. But for this we want... Let's see. The thing said winter, it started at winter and then it went around. Precursor to May Day. Goddess of Poetry, February 1st. Festival of Hearth. Okay, so this is spring. So I'm guessing Samhain, which means it needs to start with a... It needs to start with 4 lines at the bottom. Okay, which is this one. Winter, so November 1st. Let's look at constellations. Libby, don't chew on that. No. I have some comics on the bottom shelf of my bookshelf, and when she gets snacky, she tries to chew on it. Okay, November 1st. Might go feed her in a second. Libra? That's not an option, though. Maybe Scorpius? Maybe Scorpius. Oops, excuse me. Okay. So then, so at winter, so spring would be next. Spring was that, which one? Imbolc, so it would start with C, which is 4 on the left. That would be on the bottom. No, this one. Okay, yeah. And that one. When was that usually? February 1st or 2nd. Oof, I've got a cough coming on. 1 second, guys. Goodness. Okay. That was February. I already forgot. I coughed and it all went right out of my head. February 1st. Okay. I don't think Aquarius is an option either. confused. Okay. It's November 1st, which was Libra. Okay. And then February 1st. What were our options? Scorpius. Okay, so we have this one that's definitely more for... No, that's definitely spring. Okay, so maybe Taurus. Okay. Now this is supposed to be, fall? No, summer. Okay, so summer would be... what was the dog again? Leo. That's definitely fall. That would be... No, Aquarius is spring. Okay. Aquarius is spring. You are... Wait a minute. That's fall. What did I have? Scorpius? No. I'm getting myself all turned around. Taurus. Taurus. Okay. And so summer, there we go. Summer would correspond to which festival? Full moon. Yeah, summer. So Beltane, or it would begin with E at the top. Oh, and I just closed it. E is 4 straight across. So we got that one. And then fall, because the leaf fall down, we have, I think we were talking about that one. And Lunyasa, which starts with an A. I think that's correct. Where do we have Scorpius in? Yeah, November, winter. No? Let's read that again. Okay. So we got Receive Delightness, come on, All Hallows Eve, and it's now called. Places where it's set. Building the new year, fresh start. Coming of winter. So maybe this was fall, and this was first harvest, August 1st. No? Let's see. That is definitely summer. Minute turn. That's definitely spring. That's definitely winter. No, so that's all right. Oh, did I have the trees wrong? Wait a minute. I think I had the trees wrong. Okay. Spring. Summer. Fall. Maybe I have them in the wrong place. What did it say? Does it say anything about start of the Celtic New Year? Start of the light half of the year. Let's try there then. So E, that was 5 across. Okay, that one. And that would have been summer. So that one, which would have been Taurus. Okay. So summer, so then fall, which is the dog Leo, which would have been, let's see, okay, which was that one, and then winter, which was Scorpio, I think, and I think it was Samhain. Reserve. Yeah, which was N in the first one, which is wait. No, okay. I was gonna say. Alright. I don't remember seeing that one. Okay, that one. And then it's spring. Which was that? I think Aquarius is the only one left. And then that was wait a minute. See, 4 on the left. Oh! Oh? Okay. The guy who built this place was pretty crazy. Okay. Wait, so we have 2 of those plates now, don't we? Yeah, okay. Huh. Let's take them over there. Take them over to here. See if we can do anything with those yet. Oh, Kit's back.
What's going on?
I found Matt's luggage in here, right
Yeah, what
over
you gotta
there.
say about
What? Over where?
It was behind the cots.
How'd it get there?
Looks to me like someone was trying to hide it.
Well, it wasn't me. Matt hid it. Oh my gosh. He didn't go back to London. He's been here the whole time. Kyler was right. Oh my gosh.
You sound kinda disappointed.
Marrying Kyler is the biggest mistake he could possibly make. If this means that's what he intends to do, you bet I'm disappointed.
I couldn't help but overhear the discussion you and Kyler had in the library.
That sure didn't go like I planned. All this talk of fairy kidnappings and practical jokes, I just thought it was time to clear the air, but what happens? Not only did she accuse me of being the bad guy in all this, but as it turns out, she had it right, and I had it wrong. Matt didn't walk out on her. His luggage proves it.
The part about your still having feelings for her, was she right about that too?
Yeah. As for what, if anything, I'm gonna do about it, I haven't quite figured that out.
I'd better get going. See ya.
See ya.
Okay. I keep forgetting we've got the gate puzzle. Okay, let's... Oh, can I not do anything with it yet? Oh. Wait a minute. Binary. Okay, wait a minute. 010110001. Can I use this to... Eight-digit binary's numerical value on a chart. Finding a combination of column values that, when added together, equal the numerical value. Zero, one. Wait a minute. Okay, that seems ridiculously complicated. Let me write that down. I'm gonna just take a picture of it. Okay. Anybody out there work with binary? This seems very complicated if this is the actual way of decoding binary. Let's see. Okay, so it's 0, 1, 0. So wait a minute. So this is... Locate the letter with the value 106. Find. Columns represent the following values. Oh, okay. So 0, 1, 0. So it's 64 plus 0. So 64 plus 16 plus 8. Hang on. $64 plus 16 plus 8 plus 1 is 79. Oh. 64 plus 16 plus 8 plus 1. Okay, 79. So O. Where did my pen go? Okay. 010110001 equals O. Okay. And we have 0100011. Should be pretty easy. That's 64 plus 2 plus 1, so 67. Which is C. C. Interesting. Welcome back, Phoenix. Yeah, it's binary. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, so there's C. What does it mean? Oh. Wait, did I get that wrong? I got that wrong. I had to have gotten that wrong. 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. 1. Okay. 64 plus 16 plus 8. Okay, 64 plus 16 plus 8. Zero, zero, 1 plus 1. 89. Oh no, okay, so I had that wrong. How did I? Okay, Y. Oh, Y. Okay, it's Y. That makes much more sense. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so that one, no, the one on the plate is Y. Okay. So then we need... Wait a minute. Oh, can I not try that again? Oh, dang it. Okay, I guess it was only to show that there was a... Okay. Gate puzzle. Before I do the gate puzzle, though, I'm going to pause for 2 seconds. I'm going to get some water, and I'm going to feed my cat before she wastes away. I will be right back. 1 second. Forgot my glass. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. She's like, mother, I hunger. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's try this gate puzzle, because we've got the final piece. We need... Oh, someplace else. I forgot. Someplace else we might be able to get the missing dolls is those... the games at the inn. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Switch these around. Okay. This goes there. That piece. We need this one. Swap with that one. Need these two swapped. I love the ambiance, just the sheep in the background. Let's see. I need this down here.
It looks like a piece is missing.
Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, it's the last plate. Okay. Oof. Stay on the road, Nancy. Okay. And since we already have Y and C, I can imagine... Oh, we can't do it yet. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, let's go to the tavern and play some of those games. I might even... There's still a fair bit left of this game. I thought I was going to be able to finish it in one sitting. And I think I might need to leave some of it for a second stream. Because there's still a bunch, if I remember correctly. Alright, difference detective. See, doll, we can get a doll. Yeah. Let's play. Alright, let's see. Four wheels. Both got clouds. There are 4 more? Ah, shadow's gone. Grass is there. Both shadows. Oh, pff, $sign. Hat is the same. Oh. There's one more. It's gotta be the cat. Oh, he's missing a stripe. Nice. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna save there. We got the whistle. This is a nice spot. Just jigging along with the music. All right. Well, let me go ahead and switch over to. There we go. Okay. Well, we didn't get to finish that, but I think next week we should be able to finish that out. And I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. This is one of those I played a long time ago. Well, a long time ago for me. So this has been a lot of fun playing it again. And I like playing it on the channel. I like Nancy Drew games. I think they're fun. I think they're chill. So, but let me save that and close out. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, this was a bit of a longer one, but thank you guys for being here and hanging out. And I like this one in particular. Like I said, it's nostalgic, but hopefully maybe next week we'll get to finish it. And yeah, thanks for being here. I really, really appreciate it. It's fun to hang out, catch up, see what's going on with everybody. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you again next week. Oh, new video coming out soon as my throat is clear. And I have some redraws of some characters coming out, which